Hey guys, check out Instant Gaming and all their deals on their website. You can get PS Plus for £38 instead of paying £53 from the normal retail price. If you want crazy deals like that and much more, please check out the first link in the description. Hey, what is up guys, it's Hellflush here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be doing the best of stance cars and what car I think is the best for the stance look or either handling under stance conditions. So once you've loaded the car, which car looks best and which car handles best. Now I must emphasize, if you don't know how to lower a car, please watch my other video on lowering cars, because this is a video on the best looking and handling on lowered cars. If you are going to buy cars, just before you do this, make sure you don't have bulletproof tires. Yeah, just watch that other video on how to lower cars. So let's get straight into it with the Jester. So the Jester's not really used much on GTA. I remember when this car did come out, I'm not sure on which DLC, but I remember when it did come out and there were a few people that were using this car with deliveries, but now you don't see it anymore. You don't see them on GTA Online, and it's the best car to drive around in if you want to be different. Definitely a unique car, definitely a very low when you stance it. I think the ground clearance on this is about 2 inches or so. And yeah, you can't really go wrong with this car. As you've seen from my last video, the Jester Classic is faster than this Jester. So for the price that this Jester is, it's also a really good car. It's great off the line, all-wheel drive. And yeah guys, it's definitely a recommendation from me to buy this car if you are looking to get a nice clean build. The Sentinel. So the Sentinel is my favourite car on the list. It's a really underrated car in my opinion anyway. It's not too fast, so you're not going to see yourself winning any races, but it's a car that not a lot of people use again, and it's got a really great stance look. The wheels are perfectly tucked in and I love the way the arches roll over. It looks so nice, and this is a convertible as well, so you can take the roof down. And yeah, it's a car that people don't use. If they do use it, it's going to be the Sentinel XS, not the Sentinel. And this is just a normal Sentinel, that's why you can take the roof down. On the XX you can't take the roof down, and there's different modifications on the XS than there is to this. So I think on the XS there are more modifications, but this car I think just looks really nice, really clean. Let me know what you guys think. I absolutely love this car. Next on the list we've got the Comet SR. Now the Comet SR's got to be an all-rounder on this list. It looks great, it handles really well even when it's lowered. It still grips, and you wouldn't expect it to grip that much. It looks so much better than a Comet in my opinion. The new added detail, the lights, they all look great. The sound of this car is amazing as well. There's nothing on this car that I can really fault. It's like an all-round perfect car. People could argue that it's not so new because the Comet's been around for ages and this is just an updated version of it, but I think the Comet was a great car anyway, so making an SR or an updated version, there's no loss to it really. The car stances really well, the fitment is near enough perfect, the way the back arch and the wheel meet, it's amazing. But the only thing is, when you do turn, you do get a lot of wheel going through the fender, so it's not really great for driving around and also looking great. But in the handling department, it's amazing. In the looks, it's amazing. All around great car, and for the price, it is quite expensive. It is one of the more higher ups on this list, but I do think it's worth it in my opinion. Now the Rapid GT, although this car looks amazing, the main reason for this being on the list is the handling. Now as you can see, the car looks amazing. The car has a bit of poke, looks great. It's got a bit of camber to the car, but the handling is so much of a better aspect. If you guys know how to double clutch, you're gonna want this car because it double clutches great. And it's so easy. It's so easy to me. So I'm just gonna do a quick one take of me drifting. I'm not even a really good drifter, and I'm just gonna show you how easy it is. Even if I crash or spin out, I'll still keep it in. Oh, okay, there we go. As you see, I've already hit the car, but that was due to me not looking. And surprisingly enough, it's another Rapid GT. So all you do is double clutch before you drift. A lot of you will know if you know how to double clutch. Just a great car to drift. Once you get used to it, once you get used to the turn, it's a bit different to the Banshee and whatnot. It's just, I feel like it's such an easy car, and I think if you guys are into drifting and you know how to double clutch, then definitely try this car out. Because I'm terrible at drifting, and I can somewhat drift this car. Oh, okay. And there you go. Like it. Sultan RS. Now there's no doubt most of you already have this car. It was an amazing car when it was a Sultan, and so much more better when it became the Sultan RS. There's so many modifications for this car, and this car is another car that's amazing for stance looks. As you see, if you do it twice, if you lower the car twice doing the stance glitch, then the tyre will pop out of the fender a bit, so once can do just fine with this car. The fitment is great, and the great thing about this car is like you can get so many different looks. You can have one car that's clean, you can have one car that's aggressive, and a car that's tuner. You can make this Sultan look so different in so many different ways. Again, this car wheel does poke through the arch when you do turn the car, but it's not such a big deal. The car's fast, got great handling, and all around a great car. The Youga van. So the Youga van's got an amazing stance look. If you guys can see, it looks really nice. It gets so low to the ground to the point where I think it's touching the ground. As you see, the wheel arch kind of goes into the ground. But besides that, it looks really great, and people call this a drift van. I wouldn't say it could drift. I'd say that it could drift around a car park or something. It couldn't really do long drifts. But you can do a lot of modifications to this vehicle as well. Like you can put, extend the roof, and you can put a roll cage in it, and you can actually make it look like a drift van with the intercool at the front. But I like to keep mine just simplistic. It looks just a stance simplistic look. I do think it's an underrated van. I'll show you guys now a clip, or I'll just start drifting it now. So it does slide, but yeah, you're not gonna get anything if you want to do long slides. So yeah, this van really cheap, of course, and you can find them on the street as well. So that's the Youga van. The Fagola. Now this is a car I can definitely say I've never seen online. Outside our crew members, I've never seen this on a random free lobby. I've never seen anyone drive this car. And this car, even though I did say stance look, this goes for an amazing bagged look. This looks like it looks like actual air ride. As you see, the skirts, I think they're going inside the floor. It is that low. There's this and a few other cars that get this low in the game. There's not many cars that can go this low, and this car just looks amazing. Any color you put this car in, you can put this car in the quirkiest color and it will still look great. Like, this is the only car that I know of you can put in nearly every color. It's got a lot of customizations. It's relatively cheap compared to the new vehicles. It is quite slow, but what do you expect? Amazing car to look at, amazing car to drive. And yeah, there's not really a reason why you shouldn't buy this car if you like taking pictures. If you like going to car meets and cruising, this is a perfect car.